Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. An exciting development for XRP and FLR holders, public staking through the Ripple partner and Flare networks. New information about Flare networks and XRP holders, per a tweet from absolutely nobody. Phase 2 of Flare staking. A simple Flare network is a crucial ally for Ripple in decentralized value. Therefore, if you possess XRP, you probably also hold some FLR. Oracle's public staking feature, dubbed Flare Staking Phase 2, has officially begun, and the company is pleased to share the news. For those who have FLR tokens, this is a watershed moment since it means they can finally move their funds off of the C-chain. The nerve center for smart contract processes related to the P-chain chain that is explicitly designed for staking. More specifically, the change not only symbolizes the advent of new technology, but also paves the way for FLR token holders to participate in the strengthening of the network's security infrastructure in exchange for tokens and to be publicly acknowledged for their efforts. So, this is really what the Flare network has been about from the beginning: innovating, generating additional demand for Flare tokens, and developing yet another mechanism atop the XRP ledger that has practical application in the real world. You must first unwrap your FLR token, a process important to guaranteeing flawless interoperability with the staking mechanism, before you can begin this journey with any application. Users processing on Ledger hardware wallet get initial access to the staking tools. A Ledger hardware wallet is thus required. However, Flare Networks has stated that it plans to expand its access points in the near future. Important parameters have been established to encourage robust involvement and protect the integrity of the network. Maintaining a small amount of FLR on both the C-chain and P-chain is a strategic move aimed at covering transaction fees and ensuring a continuous staking experience, so it appears that Flare is continuing to build and leverage the XRP community. The minimum staking amount for guys who do need 50,000 FLR tokens is 14 days. The ecosystem is developing slowly but surely, and the price of Flare tokens has not been anything exciting or anything really to write home about, but we are seeing more updates here for the Flare network, so I wanted to thank Antoine here for his work on the snapshot. Flare did distribute those tokens. If you guys remember, maybe this is why the other day Binance said, oh yeah, we're doing our Flare airdrop now finally. By the way, US dollar, USD, deposits and withdrawals can be made quickly and easily from your Crypto.com exchange account by using either the FedWire or the Swift payment systems. Who, exactly, are the consumers and institutions that make use of FedWire and Swift? Alright, so how can I start using USD? Currency exchanges USD. You can initiate a fiat transfer from your wallet or the bank transfer website. As a result, you can get some basic instructions on how to proceed. However, I wanted to come down here and read you guys some of this. Have we got it right here? Does depositing US dollars cost anything? Certainly not, doesn't it? There are no fees for institutional clients to make deposits to Crypto.com, however, your bank may charge a fee for completing the transaction. There is no maximum deposit amount for institutional clients, so you can put as little as $10,000 or as much as $1 million into your account. However, the bare minimum deposit amount is $500 US. This is quite intriguing. By this, I mean Crypto.com accepting US dollar deposits from institutional clients, because a lot of money is coming into the space, so go ahead and get involved. And recently, I mean this past week has been really great for Bitcoin recently. We have seen the market kind of tapering off, kind of calming down a little bit. We are seeing a mix of red and green, but you know, this is still the beginning where we're seeing greed still in 71 since this morning. The XRP price has fallen, and I expect it to fall even further over the coming few months. Let's talk about Bitcoin for a second. Bitcoin is on the verge of collapse. To be completely forthright, I anticipate a correction over the next couple of months prior to the Bitcoin halving and then an upward trend afterward. Everything is about to go bang. To that end, I'd want to express my appreciation to Cypress Dominion Corp for making the aforementioned funds payments via a Ripple partner. This information has also been spread by them. We're among the top 100 financial technology companies in the world, according to the Financial Technology Report 2023. We are humbled to be included on this list of Fintech's most influential pioneers. I saw the list up there. It has the 100 largest financial institutions in the country. Many of these, including Fiserv and Astra, are already established Ripple partners. There are ties that can be drawn from Revolut to Ripple, but I won't bother with them all. But even if you just scroll down and look at number 60 on the list, you'll see that this person is a worldwide payments powerhouse serving major companies like Uber, Deliveroo, Grab, PayPal, and Remitly. With the support of RippleNet and the XRPL, they streamline international payments by allowing for a single connection to encompass 80 different currencies, 130+ countries, and 300 different payment methods. In order to strengthen its compliance, anti-fraud, and anti-money laundering capabilities, the company made a strategic move and bought out a local competitor, which I guess you might term a major AML and compliance platform company. Congratulations to Fluids, another Ripple partner who has struck the ball out of the park, for placing in the top 100. Furthermore, I took note of the fact that Ripple appears to be included here as well. Yes, this is the 37th wave on the list. Seeing as how Ripple is the protagonist, just so you are aware. Many of the companies that have implemented Ripple technology are also included. To me, it's further evidence that the business world is evolving. Even while there won't be a single blockchain that controls everything, a small number of blockchains will likely end up dominating the market. I don't know if it'll be 2, 3, or 4. Plus, take into account the fact that Ripple will control a sizable portion of the market. That gives me hope, and not just for XRP, since we all have some. That's great news, not just for the practical applications of cryptocurrencies, but for the entire crypto sector as a whole. What this tells me is that despite everything we're witnessing, despite all the gloom and doom and ups and downs, just this morning I was talking about Sandbag and Fried and Court and Senator Cynthia Lummis, saying how they want to now investigate Binance and Tether for purportedly supporting Hamas or whatever. This is all just noise, and it's going to die down. Eventually. I'll include a link in case any of you missed the video. However, this is just temporary upheaval. It is very evident that business is about to boom once more. We also have central banks, such as the one in Nigeria, which has produced a report based on Kahneman's work. And here is their report, a collection of articles on the economics of virtual currency. If I scroll down this report, you can see that it was published in 2023, which is relatively recently. The Nigerian Central Bank. In light of the proliferation of private digital currencies, there is a rising expectation that central banks will launch a state-controlled digital currency. 85% of payment leaders at financial institutions worldwide believe their government will introduce a digital currency within the next 4 years, according to a new survey of more than 1,600 financial professionals across 22 countries. They referred to the Ripple's 2020 study. Whether or if the Nigerian Central Bank is connected to Ripple at this time is information I lack. Of course, we are aware that many central banks already have access to and make regular use of the Ripple network. The report on CBDCs that the Central Bank of Nigeria is highlighting in 2020 is, to put it mildly, fascinating. So, I figured I'd thank the wrath of Kahneman on Twitter for sharing that in ISO 20022. Check out this Wells Fargo. Dudes, there were rumors that Wells Fargo was going to be merged with Ripple, and I can confirm those rumors. Okay, gentlemen, the switch to ISO 2002 has been completed. 2 by the end of the year, 2023. If you want proof that Wells Fargo is discussing SWIFT payments and the SWIFT market, look no further than this straight quote from the bank's website. We're also heavily involved in the transition by playing a vital role in the working group. This new financial system is being discussed, thus. Here they detail the payment notifications that will be sent to clients as part of their plan. So right now, or whenever this website was established, they were obviously on the old banking system like all the other banks. Afterwards, they informed us that, up until late 2023, we will be using the MT format for all SWIFT-based payment communications sent to financial institutions. As in late 2023, we will switch to using MX format for all payment messages. In 2025, MX will replace Quick for all outbound payments. Until late 2023, most statement and advisory messages will be transmitted using SWIFT's MT format. They are, nevertheless, in the process of adapting to the new financial norm. I bring this up because Shannon Thorp predicted a few months ago that XRP would hit $500. She used to be a manager at Wells Fargo, and those who work in banking often learn exclusive details about the future of the industry from their colleagues. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, she mentioned that she had heard the going rate for XRP in the banking industry was $500. I have to admit that this does add some weight to your argument. To begin with, I need to make a disclaimer. You can hear the Shannon Thorp team predict that the banking industry as a whole will undergo significant change in this August video. Changes in the global economy. The best part about this area is how on point everyone is. In other words, the only reason I came here was to back up what I've already heard and seen. So, given the current state of affairs, this is actually happening right now. I'm at a loss for words beyond lots to describe it. Without risking my job or anything. But I'm not bound by any sort of non-disclosure agreement, but obviously I can't discuss any internal matters within Wells Fargo. I won't go into detail, but I will state that this has international implications. Yes, we are aware of that. And to be honest, I have no idea what to say next. I still need to get in touch with corporate and give them a response. I still haven't had the chance to contact them, the only thing that would cause me to ripple at this point. They're merging into a single organism. I suppose you could claim that will eventually dominate international currency exchanges. I just realized that woman actually claimed to work for Wells Fargo. Okay, gentlemen, here it is. Wells Fargo is switching to an ISO 2002, as has been widely reported and confirmed by the Shannon Thorp assertion. When discussing banks leveraging technology, even SWIFT confirms that Wells Fargo is using Ripple by saying that they are exploring this area with the cryptocurrency. Our technology permits both fiat currency and cryptocurrency to coexist. Guys, it looks like the end of the year, 2023. Right now, we're already there. So, the cryptocurrency utility is just around the corner. I predict a massive utility burst around 2025. If retail traders like me start trading cryptocurrencies on exchanges, that should increase liquidity and hasten widespread acceptance, I believe. It's a win-win for everyone involved, you know. If there is sufficient liquidity, both regular and institutional traders will be able to make money, and the utility's popularity will soar. If you're interested in day trading cryptos, you can disregard this as meaningless noise. You could do it if you just wanted a little extra cash now and then. But seriously, when you step back and consider the long-term benefits, it's like zooming out. This is why I'm not selling all of my XRP right now. I have it stored safely in a Ledger Nano for those astronomical sums. But that's just how I feel. I'm interested in your opinions. Please consider becoming a subscriber. Like the video if you enjoy the information I'm sharing with you. Your feedback is always welcome. See you later, bye.